Hi, Monique Rouxel here from the Elite Superpower. What I wanted to go through today was a process with you to show you a really simple and easy way that I go through with my clients to remove emotions. So the first part of this process is firstly becoming aware of the emotions. So let's go and use an example that perhaps we have a competition coming up, a major event, something similar, where we are feeling all kinds of emotions, anxiety, pressures, etc. So what's really important to do when you find yourself in this state, and you know when you're in this state because you're just not acting your usual self. Things are, you're acting and saying things that are different to what you normally would, and it's all stress. It's all stress related. So what's important is that you take some time out, go and find somewhere where it's just you, where you cannot be interrupted. Go and put your phone somewhere else where you can't be distracted to go and go onto that. And this is a moment where it's all about you. And a really great question to start with internalizing this process is, what's going on? And as you sit there, and you can close your eyes, as you sit there in that silence with that question, what's going on? Or what's happening? What am I feeling right now? And if you allow yourself to sit in that question, you will begin to feel certain emotions, perhaps words come to mind. Some people have colors, shapes, whatever it may be. And let's say, for example, that you have all this stress coming up, and you start to the emotion that you're feeling is fear, and that's really common. You're afraid of failing, you're afraid of the pressure of what's happening in the whole scenario, whatever it may be. Fear. So we go with fear, and you sit and you ask yourself, where do I feel fear in my body? Now, people can feel fear, any emotion, in anywhere in your body. Really common places are in their stomach, in their chest, in their heart, in their throat, in their head, in the back of their head, in their shoulders. So just as you sit there and reflect and internalize, where do you feel that emotion? You feel it perhaps in your chest. And so the next part of this process is to tune in to that feeling and imagining that it's in your chest, or if it is in your chest, you're tuning into your chest. And what I want to happen here is for you to start describing it. Give it a color. Does it have a color? Just really notice that emotion that is in your body. Is it moving? Does it have a shape? A sound? Spend some time really describing that feeling. And when you've become you can really feel that emotion, it's really clear, it's really vivid, you know it's there, and your attention and focus is there on that emotion. What happens next? It's really simple. It's an NLP process where you actually just reach in and you imagine with your hands, and you can use both hands depending on how big it is, pulling it out from your body and holding it out in front of you. All right? So when you hold it out in front of you, notice it there in your hands, the shape that it is, the color that it is, the texture that it is, and notice how heavy it is. Is it heavy or light? And notice the longer you hold on to it, the heavier it becomes. Of course, it's heavy. You've been holding on for it for ages, right? Fear is nothing but something you've been carrying with you from a past experience or several past experiences. So as you hold on to that emotion, notice your arms getting tired, straining as the weight of it in your hands becomes more and more. And here at this point, you have a choice, a decision to make. Do you want to hold on to that fear or that emotion? Or do you want to throw it away? Get rid of it. Remove it forever. So only when you're ready, make that decision. Allow yourself the time, the space, the freedom to make that choice, to be certain of that choice. And if you're not ready to throw it away yet, whatever it may be, that's okay. Just breathe and relax, knowing that at any time you can remove that emotion. But if you are ready to rid yourself of those emotions, or that emotion, just throw it away or drop it. Allow it to disappear, to break down into tiny fragments, grains of sand, grains of salt, and blow it away. Just imagine it all disappearing to tiny, tiny particles, or going up in a flame of hot air. And notice now, notice. What do you notice? Notice that you may feel a bit lighter, more free, a sense of lightness and ease. It's good, isn't it? So now what we can do, now that we have this space available within our body, let's put something in there that is going to benefit us. So perhaps it's courage or bravery or confidence, belief, trust, respect, strength, whatever it may be. Hold that now in your hand and picture it. Picture what it may be. Maybe it's all of those things. You've got it all wrapped up in your hands and your arms. Give it the same attention that you gave the emotion that you just got rid of. Give it a colour. Give it a shape. Give it a smell. A name. And when you're ready, because you know you're ready, you'll be excited to bring that into your body. And just draw it into that place, in your chest or in your guts, wherever it may be, and breathe into it. Breathe in those empowering, beneficial emotions, resources. The more you breathe, the more it can flow throughout your body. And you can just feel relaxed and trust that now you are more empowered. How do you feel? Do you feel more confident, stronger, more relaxed, more ready, more calm? Just notice. So what we did there was a really simple and extremely powerful process. So if you followed along with me or you've just listened to me, go back and go from the start and utilize it in real time. I didn't have an emotion that I was removing. I didn't feel like I did, but even when I let go of the emotion that I was imagining was there, I did feel that sense of lightness. I did feel that sense of clarity. So play with it. have some fun with it. It's extremely powerful, and utilize it for your benefit. So if you enjoyed that process, write some comments below, tell me what you experienced, or flick me a message, contact me online, and just let me know of your experience. And also, not only the experience of what you're experiencing now, but what becomes, or what became of this. What eventuated? What was different because of this process? All right, thank you so much for your time. Let's be in touch, and we'll see you again next time.